Welcome back to Alaksa. And the third leg, even though I'm getting hungry here, I just couldn't let Alaska go just yet. Probably thought I was just trying to set up our flight plan once again. It looked like it had reset, but today we will be following along in a big island that I'm not sure what's called. So if I remember correctly, we were at the end of the runway. Turn around. Set all my light too. Well, looks like we're good to go. Better flaps, not the longest runway. 2 flaps. We have the tree at the end of the runway, if you remember that. Parking brake, throttle up. Let's get going and see what this island is all about. Looked like we were in the middle of nowhere. But considering the size of the island and that it has 2 runways, something is what must be going on here. First of all, have the nose pointing in the wrong direction. So tight, quick turnaround. Hope the instruments finding us along the route. Yeah, it looks like, because our destination is at the other end of the island. Then again, my distance is 5. Has got to be. It has got to be the destination of this lake. I hope so. Okay, where does it think we're going? Because if we look this map here, take a look at our VFR map, we should be heading inland. Just continuing out at sea. So did I mess up? Maybe it's because I can't see, but it looks like a PA. That would make sense. KF or K? I go to the menu, the flight plan. Says we should go to Falls Pope, but ain't we though? X. Picture, yeah. That should be where we just departed. Take this. Activate leg waypoint. Where is it taking us? Because we are way off course. Sorry, Microsoft, but I cannot read this. Looks like it's one. But what on earth do we have? 51 miles in that direction. Keep saying we are off track, so well, something is not right. If I say direct, nothing changes. Bearing pointers. Oh. Yes. FMS. Everything looks like it should. Except we have to. It is taking us out to nowhere. And for our map, we are definitely going in the wrong direction. Well, I guess I have to take control. Actually, I've been in control the whole time. Don't do autopilot on the bus trips. But something is definitely wrong with our navigation. Because we should have followed that mountain around. Find the legs. Lakes. Going just past the mountain. Well, I think I will keep that handy because it looks like that will be our main course of navigation. Just don't get. This is our destination. Actuate leg to neck. Actuate back to waypoint. That's exactly what we did the last time. If I do the actual point of interest. Oh, it doesn't actually see. Oop. think Select origin airport. Yeah, that's wrong. So do we have to go to packs? Say, let's say airport. Where did it go? Not a big fan of this touch screen here, especially since you can only see 3 points at a time. That's before, after. Ooh. I find it funny when we are doing direct twos and nothing changes. You can say activate, take 2 and change a little bit. Oh, I tried to set it. First waypoint, but distance is still 74. Way off course. Well, I did say I was new to this plane, right? It looks like we are lining up. So maybe something is working. I just know the mountain there. Maybe it's just because still think our initial departure was from the start of the bus trip. Doesn't seem to be quite be able to figure out that we are in the middle of it. Well, I'm just giving you the raw footage of me trying to figure this out. It looks like we hit a waypoint now. Just me that everything looked purple up here. There's something to do with the satellite images that used to generate the texture, and it ain't my screen that has gone all purple all of a sudden. Well, it kinda looks like it's working now, so try to get back to the map and get back to business here. Still don't get it. It looks like we are following the waypoints now, but our distance is 78 still counting as if we are getting away from our destination. So that's I think our destination is now. Over the mountains, as this one says. A little bit. Those lakes looks freezing. Don't want to take a swim in those. Looks a little bit too cold. We get the turbulence, get past the mountains. Still getting away from our destinations. If just you enjoy the view, I will try to figure out this right plane here. Definitely looks like it'll sink. We are on Alaska. Departed from Alaska, but why it would also all these waypoints just named POI as in point of interest. This here might actually just indicate it is thinking we are going to the very first waypoint. En route, nothing happens. So I don't seem to be able to change this. I don't really want to change it too much as our actual navigation here right now. Just all weird. are following along now. So it actually looks like we have to go near the top of the mountain in front of us. That would suggest full throttle. A little more altitude. Just don't know if I dare push more buttons. Yes. Because I would like that our next airport as the actual destination of trip here. You know what? I'm just gonna leave it, and I will try again next time we take off. See if I can get it right from the beginning. I keep wanting to go around this mountain. Have to go above it. Partially. But our second mountain, covered in snow, got some beautiful lakes. Forgot what is what it was. I was feel like we're getting really close, pretty fast. So go a little aggressive. Our climb here. Just a little bit. Make sure we have got enough altitude. High. More aggressive. So yeah, I forgot the point. We were in the middle of nowhere. At least our last airport slash runway was nowhere. Haven't seen much activity this island yet. Have I just missed it? There's got to be some more activity at our next airport. There has got to be. Why would there be 2 runways on one island? Looks gorgeous. Actually, I think it's the first time we're that close up to a snowy mountain. Yeah. Beautiful. Should do this more often. Usually I fly in the more tropical areas. But again, this is one of the reasons I was excited to go for a flight in Alaska. It is just really tough to see just how high above the ground you actually are when everything is just white. Looks like we have the edge there, so we're clear. Feet. 800 feet. That was a bit of a climb just to get a close-up look. Top of the mountain. Slide our way back. Oh, I might look a little too soon. So why do we go over the coast now? Why don't we just fly by next couple of mountains? Well, that does give us time to descend again, because that was quite a climb. So if I just try lose a little bit of altitude at a time, not much, would be great. You'll need to maintain a bit of speed. see, we had to take a turn there. So our waypoints are definitely pointing us in the right direction, according to the bar map. But our ultimate destination here, that's just wrong. And a lot of speed is here. Be too small. Just so good. Still weird to have a touch display, not tactical buttons. I wonder how real pilots think about touchscreen displays. Because I know it's a big debate, just in regular cars, how everything is controlled from a touch display. So every time you want to change anything, you have to look at the screen, look where you're pushing, getting your eyes off the road, just to be able to do pretty much just about anything. Especially the Teslas, I think, have got a lot of criticism in that regards. Lack of tactile buttons and everything has to be touchscreen. I myself do like to have an actual button that you know where it is, know what it feels like, how to operate it, and just reach out. Just whatever it might be, if it's heating or the seating position or whatever, and just adjust it without taking your eyes off the road. Have it a little bit in my own the whole heating and climate system. It's kind of split in two. I have tactical buttons for the main stuff, but if I have to really adjust where I want, which temperature, and do I want it on the screens or do I want it at the feet, then I have to use the touch display. But the temperature and automatic mode, I can operate tactical buttons. Looks like the plane with ascending ever so slightly, working great. Getting closer to the 3,000 mark. Just yeah. Too much. Where are we? Go here and have to land just between those two islands. We shouldn't lose more altitude just for now. Can I see the range? Hello. Oh, we have a range down here. And I guess from the center and out, 20 miles. I'll just try and leave it at that. Still not much sign of civilization or industrial activities or anything. Well, I know Alaska is deserted, but still wondering about the two runways. Got to be something up near the next one here. Wonderful. I tried to level out, started gain altitude again. So it would look like we had to find a runway over here somewhere. Hope there's a little more flat land. Get around here than it appears to be from here. Although I do think we have tarmac runways all the way through the Alaskan bus trip. Yeah. Looks like we have some parking at the end. Wonderful. If it is right behind that hill there. Still don't think I can see it too much. Trying to figure out if we should send or if we should keep altitude or what game plan should be. Are getting closer, so I think the safe thing thing might be to slow down, get the flaps out, get ready to land. It. Can I see like 2 pixels of the runway now? Get some flaps going. It looked like we have a bit of a runway to make do with. So the landing light. So now the landing light doesn't work again. Can turn it off. Not every time it wants to turn it off. That's good. Getting closer, it doesn't look that big again. Still no signs of any activities. Excuse me.
500.
But a lot of turbulence as we get close to the ground. There has got to be some houses or something out here. Kinda want me to learn more about Alaska actually.
500.
Just get some full flaps going. It looked bigger on the map. Looked way bigger on the map. See some coastal lines surrounded by mountains, hills. the activities. Say you build a runway like this just to get out and enjoy nature. Double touchdown. Could have been a little bit better. Oh, looks like we have a terminal in form of house. Hey, did you get a black screen as well? Sorry about that one. No, I haven't. I'm not starting the next leg now. I just want to taxi in. That somehow enabled the parking brake. Annoying how it resets plane every time it does that. Just leaving it in the configuration. A terminal, or what is that? Much more, not much maintenance seems to be having here. I have a dude over here. Want us to park up. That's just stuff in a three-wheel plane because I can't see him. I think this is about it. Well, I'll park it here, guys, but thank you for following along as we're getting closer to main lanes here. Time we'll be going to Old Bay. Have a look. Did it change our navlock now? Yep. Come big, look for the airport and come for a landing. If I'm not mistaken, this is one of the bigger airports as an emergency airport. Jetliners going across the Atlantic. But that should be quite interesting. Look at. But that will have to wait for the next one. But thank you for tagging along. Hope to see you next one. Have a good one.